Alright, that's the pile of fireworks. We have 6-inch shells and 3-inch shells. There's Bob, he's running the thing. He's my brother-in-law. So that's a lot of fireworks right there. Alright, here we are. It's the town of Jackson. All the way along here, and then it goes back around the corner. Tetons you can see up above the ridgeline there. This is where the fireworks about a third the way up Snow King Mountain, the Jackson Town ski hill. This is where the fireworks go off. Each one of those shoots an individual shell. They're 3-inch and 6-inch mortars. I don't know how many. I think it's like 800 or something like that. Woohoo! Alright, that's all the cabling right there. Set all this stuff off. Bringing it over. That's Chris. He's helping.
Hola. Bueno Taco Bell.
We gotta flip all the mortars over. 6-inch, 4-inch, or 5-inch, 4-inch, 3-inch. So that's how it works. That's a 6-inch shell. That's how we put this in here. Here, you want to come drop this in?
Oh, sure.
My buddy Chris here is going to drop it in.
Guten Tag.
He takes it by the
hang. Drop.
Drop. You never put your head or your hands above the tube.
Make sure it's seated.
Make sure it's seated.
There you have it. This gets put inside.
And this comes over and ties over here to be hooked up to an electrical board thing.
That's right. We give it a good wrap. Just because there are people like me around who trip on things.
There we go. Alright, here are all the 3-inch shells. They're wiring them up. They'll drop them in those tubes after they had them all taken apart. All the way up to here. Woohoo! Jackson again. We're doing 6-inch shells over here. They're easier to do than those, so they have me doing it. Ha. Okay, that's all the 3-inchers. They're going to go off 3 at a time. We've got a total of about 1,200. This is how it works. You see 3 running out of each square. They run down to this board, which is then wired into that cable, which runs all the way over, and we'll have a table set up over there where we set them off. These are the big ones, 4 or 5 and 6 inchers. They'll only go 1 at a time, and they're also wired up the same way. So again, a total of about 1,200 fireworks.
You can freaking.
Nice.
Yeah, what you do is you just literally can do a 360-degree circle around yourself.
Yep.
Which one?
B1.
Continuity test, making sure the wiring works. That's our massive wires. Crazy amount of crap.
I wouldn't enjoy it for the non-beepers.
Okay.
Is that cool for him?
Sure.
He's not here to defend himself. What do we got?
F5.
That must be one I wired.
All these. Oh, the whole thing. That's the big one.
H7.
4th of July, it's rainy, windy, not real confident. I'm freezing, I don't have a coat. It's not supposed to be like this on July 4th. And and fireworks are up in there. Kind of see the white stuff. Old Crow Medicine Show is currently playing a free show right over the hill there. And there's Bob talking to Domino's because they ditched us. Snow King. And there's Pops. And that's about it. Alright, so that's Old Crow Medicine Show playing a free show. About 10,000-ish people, they say. I don't think it is. I think it's more like 7 or 8. But it's a pretty good crowd. So it's about 8:30, 8:45. We're going to go off at 10. Looks like it's cleared up a little bit. Not as worried about rain anymore. Got the rodeo going on over there. They're screaming and yelling for something. Got Old Crow Medicine Show down here, having fun.
Parachutes and combat boots and them camouflaged airplanes and a country boy who don't belong in the desert anyway. Levi, Lord, 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 the showdown. 10,000 miles from the summer town. Oh, Levi.
Dad said that Ian will probably
Look at those falling down. Oh, how cool are those falling down? Ooh, close one. Look at all the... Alright, grand finale taking off now. Listen to the crowd. Look at them float down. Those are beautiful. That's it. The last one winks out.